Guys, I'm dying.
It's hot, hot.
We found a Spongebob Easter Egg.
SpongeBob! Yeah!
Alrighty, friends, we are ready for trivia. And then after trivia, we're gonna hit the Serenity Deck, and then get some maybe guys burgers, and a burrito.
Yeah!
Yeah! All right, we're here for trivia.
We got this. So trivia today is describing the movie badly trivia. So I guess they describe it really bad and then we guess whatever movie it is.
16, 17, 18.
We did okay.
What do we have? 18?
Got 15. Yeah, next is Friends. We know the show, but we don't know the small, minute details of the show.
We tried like testing it out and we couldn't answer anything.
Like, I cannot tell you Rachel's sister's names.
I couldn't tell you their apartment numbers.
I couldn't tell you Joey's sister's name. I don't even remember Monica's older boyfriend's name.
Yeah, the optometrist. Can't remember his name. I don't know Ross and Monica's parents' names.
So this is gonna be bad.
It's gonna be hard.
2, right?
We got 6.
6.
However, the one before we got 15 right.
I got 2. I got 2.
We got 6 out of 20 on Friends. I think we need to rewatch the show. However, on the badly described movie one, we did pretty good. We got 15 out of 20. And then when they gave us the answers, we were like, duh. This was a pretty good trivia. I had a lot of fun.
We found a Spongebob Easter Egg.
SpongeBob! Yeah! That's awesome! I gotta take a picture.
It's on this mural that Mama found.
That's awesome.
Alright guys, so yeah, looking off on the side of the ship, you can kind of see Cancun. I believe this was Cancun. But you can kind of see the shoreline, the beach line, and the buildings, which was really cool how close we were as we're passing by. So on our way to Honduras, this was our view, and it was pretty cool. Right now, we are getting a little hungry, so we're stopping by Streeties to kind of see what food they had to offer. And today was a pretty good day for food. And of course, our first stop is the fries. And the fries today were sweet potato loaded fries, or dirty fries, I believe is what they called it, which was pretty much your typical loaded fries or loaded tots, but on sweet potato fries. And I'll be honest with you guys, these are freaking delicious. These are so good. I love the sauce and the cream that they put on it, the bacon bits. It all meshes well with the sweet potato. This is a very savory and a sweet dish because of the sweet potatoes. I highly recommend getting the dirty fries. Next was the chicken teriyaki chicken bites. This was also very delicious. To me, the taste was a lot better than like your typical Chinese food, you know, your Panda Express. Way better quality than those. It was very delicious, and it surprised me a lot. As you can tell from my expression, the taste was really good. And then lastly, we got the teriyaki chicken bun, and I love my buns. I love this. I love how sweet and savory these dishes are. And I love that at least on our sailing, these things were packed full of meat and filling, and you just couldn't go wrong with these. It was very, very savory and very, very reminiscent of the buns you can get at dim sum restaurants. Haley started getting a drink without me. I need to get a drink.
Thank you. So pretty. Ooh, yours looks fun.
I got the green iguana.
I got the blue Hawaiian. That's yummy.
Mine's yummy too.
Yeah. Switch. Ooh, this is nice.
I like the green one better. This one is good.
Next, we're making a stop at the Blue Iguana Cantina. We're gonna share a burrito. I know we had a breakfast burrito the previous video, but today we're getting a lunch burrito. And here are the different ingredients you can kind of put into your own burrito or taco. So here's our burrito. They obviously fill it with a lot of ingredients. I got some steak in there, corn, and some cheese. And this stuff is filled, and it was kind of saucy too, so be careful, it can be a little messy. But these burritos are freaking fantastic, and I will say, because they make it in a big batch, they can be a little bit salty, but it's all still good in the very end. And so right now we are headed to the Serenity Deck to kind of check it out and relax. This will be our first time kind of just chilling and hanging out there. And right now the weather is very nice, very clear. There's a lot of clouds, which is really cool because you get some shade coming in. So right now we're gonna walk by the center of the Serenity Deck where kind of all the party happens. Serenity Deck used to be peaceful, kind of calm and quiet, but now it's very much party scene. But they do have a salad bar, which is what I'm walking up to. You can get yourself a pre-made salad, or you can make your own salad. So if you want something refreshing, come to the salad bar and get yourself some food. And right now what I'm recording is pretty much we're headed into a storm. Not exactly a storm, but we're headed into heavy winds and some light rain.
We might get a little rain, but that's not too bad. It might cool us down because it is hot. And that pool is filled. There's like no room to get in, and it smells funky.
The rain is coming.
The rain is coming. Let it rain.
Let it rain.
Half these people are already in their swimsuits. Who cares if you get rained on? What's the difference of getting rained on and being in a pool? The rain is cleaner.
Oh yeah. It's windy though.
It is. It got very windy, but it feels good. There we go. Really nice and relaxing, honestly.
It's so strong feeling. It's so strong.
That's crazy.
See what I did?
So we got a little bit hungry again. We're headed into Guy's Burgers, and Guy's Burgers joint is pretty much a lot of people's go-to spots on a Carnival cruise. Guy's Burgers line is always long. I don't think there's ever a moment where it's short, but you get to pretty much choose from a pre-made selection, or you can kind of ask them to make a burger however you like it.
All right, baby, what do we got here?
We got the ringer, which is like a cheeseburger with onion rings and barbecue sauce, and we also added bacon. You can see this, all the stuff, a lot of bacon.
Yeah, we'll take off the tomato and pickles.
Yeah. We asked, it usually just comes with one onion ring, but because we're sharing, we asked for 2, and he gave us 3, and a lot of fries.
All right, I moved all the bacon to one side because Haley don't like bacon. So it's kind of a thick bite right here. But, crispy. Guy's Burger is awesome. Could you eat it every day? Yeah. Should you? No.
All right, so I dipped it in the barbecue sauce. Such good flavor. I love Guys. Okay, so next during sea days, they have what's called tea time, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's a lot of different teas that you can get, as well as little snacks like finger foods and pastries and stuff like that. It is free and can be hit or miss. We got sat in a section where we didn't get a whole lot of service, so we were sitting for a while before we ever got any snacks. And then not a whole lot of variety came to our table, even though there was a lot to offer in the dining room. But it was very yummy, what we did get, and it's just kind of a fun treat to experience. So one of my favorite bars was the Golden Mermaid because it had such unique drinks. This one that I got here had edible glitter and a very beautiful flower on it, and it tasted just like candy. It was so good. It's so pretty. It tastes like a Sour Patch Kid. That is so good.
I'm gonna eat Bonsai Sushi. So you select on the menu, you just mark with a pencil what you want to eat, what you want to get. In my opinion, the prices are pretty average, kind of like what you get in a normal restaurant, but yeah.
And so here's the inside of Bonsai. It's pretty much an open space. There's actually quite a bit of seating here, so we're not ever really overcrowded.
Ooh, fancy. Very cool. Me so hungry. That shit looks bomb. It's steaming. Alrighty, folks, we got ourselves some drinks. I have the Tokyo Sangria.
And I have the Sake Sangria.
They're nearly the same. One is just a sparkling wine, and one's with sake. Well, yours has sparkling wine and sake.
Yeah, mine has like one extra ingredient, but here we go.
Very sweet.
Very nice. I like that.
Very nice.
So yeah, Haley's sister Peyton got some sushi and sashimi. If you like that, that's great. Haley got herself the spicy California roll, and all the sushi rolls are pretty delicious, made fresh. And I got myself the ramen, and it was actually a lot more filled than I thought it was gonna be. This was only $8, and to have a full bowl full of meat and toppings, I was honestly surprised, and in a good way, because the bowl was like just as much as you get at another ramen shop, but for way less. So you're getting a lot of value for what you're paying for at Bonsai Sushi, especially with the ramen bowls, and it's very good too. So I was not disappointed. So I highly recommend going to Bonsai Sushi. If not for the sushi, then obviously for the other things, because that food was pretty delicious. And the fact that I got 2 eggs with my ramen bowl was pretty good. I wish there was more selection on the broth, but overall it was not that bad. And then next we stopped by for karaoke just before the show tonight that we're going to, and honestly karaoke was a lot of fun. It was cool seeing people just get up there and sing with not a care in the world. However, this karaoke night was a little bit different than most. A lot of the people that went up and sang were extremely good, to where it was a little not disheartening, but like in a way made me self-conscious, like, oh, I don't want to go up there and sound like doo-doo because everyone else is sounding like extremely well.
All right, so we just came from karaoke. My sister wanted to sing, and now we are in the buffet. There's a few items from the dinner menu that looked really good, but we didn't go to the dining room. But usually the buffet has everything that the dining room has. So we got the barbecue beef egg rolls, which we had on our last cruise, and we absolutely loved. So we had to get it again. Broccoli cheddar soup, and then I got some potatoes, and then Cody got the spaghetti carbonara. And what is that?
Potato skin.
And some potato skins. So time to dig in and try it out. I'm trying the broccoli cheddar soup first. That is extremely creamy and so delicious. Way better than the canned stuff. 10 out of 10. And then I want to try this with barbecue sauce. It's hot. Really hot. But it's so tender. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, the karaoke stuff, like everyone's very, I mean, I won't say everyone, but a lot of people are very talented. Most of them that went up there to sing were phenomenal, and like they can sign a record deal. Let me try this spaghetti carbonara first. It looked good. Let me not scoop up that onion. But okay, spaghetti carbonara. Yum yum. Bacon's a little salty, but it's still warm, which is good. The worst feeling is when you get buffet food and it's like kind of cold. And then here's the roasted potato. Is there something else in the middle? Is that an eggplant in the middle?
It looks like eggplant.
All right, well, there's eggplant in the middle. I'll try it. Throw in some barbecue sauce. It's good. I mean, this is a waffle fry on top. You got the potato. But why we're here is this. It's freaking hot. Fork. It's fresh. I guess they just put it out. This thing's on fire. Okay. Oh, almost falling off. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Getting the other side. Oh, hot. Oh, guys. I'm dying.
It's hot, hot.
The beef inside this though is so good. Like, oh. Tastes fantastic. Oh, it's on fire. Like, it's brisket, but it's got that like
Roast beef almost.
roast beef, like barbacoa kind of texture. Barbacoa is beef, right? But this thing is freaking good. It is my favorite item in the buffet. And this is actually our first time. It's day 2 at sea, but it's day 3 of the cruise. And this is our first time being at the buffet. Mm-hmm. We've been trying everything else. But if you see this on the cruise, the beef egg rolls or brisket egg rolls.
So good.
Very delicious. Alright, Haley's going to give me her bite of her broccoli cheddar soup. Very broccoli flavor. Mm-hmm. To me, it needs a little bit more cheese.
I agree.
But very broccoli heavy. Yeah, here's the carbonara again. Pretty flipping good. It is a little bit salty, so just be careful. But everything is always salty here on the Carnival cruise.
So this show was honestly so incredible. It wasn't like any show I've seen on a Carnival cruise before. The dancers were so unbelievably talented, and they had amazing singers as well. But this show also included aerial arts, which I have never seen on a cruise ship before, and it was so incredible to watch. Honestly though, there was so much going on, I didn't know where to look because everyone was so talented. I wanted to take it all in. It was pretty cool. This was these performers' last performance on this ship because in the next day when we got into Rotan, that's when they switched off with other performers. But during the day, we got to see them practice, and honestly, it was so incredible just to see this because this is so much talent and strength all together.
And now we're about to head to bed because tomorrow we are arriving at the Roatan port.
Our first port, and it is one of my favorites. So definitely stay tuned for that video. We're going to show you around the port and the very beautiful beach that it has to offer.
Yeah. So check us out on the next Cozy Experience.
Peace!